Welcome back. It's been a while and I want to carry on with my gazebo, so I'm going to put down some sandstone paving slabs on top of my concrete slab. So this is my sandstone. I'll probably lay these, get these laid, and once the adhesive is set, I'll put a chemical cleaner on there to clean them right up, give them a good pressure wash, and then we'll seal them with some natural stone sealer before we point them up. So I think that's the route we'll do, because they're very porous. If I try to put a grout or point them up as they are, that will stain, that will sink into the actual sandstone, that will stain them even more. So we're going to seal them before we go that far, but we'll get them laid first anyway. So I'm going to start with my edge of the tile along here, which means that edge, okay, it's going to be half a tile there, but I can cut a U shape out around these posts. It works all the way along, and it also works out perfect here. So when it comes to this side, that tile or slab will finish around here, which then means I can finish that back row off with cutting out a U on there as well. Because I've already got my concrete slab, normally with sandstone you'd put some MOT down, you could pack it into the ground, and then you'd use a mix of sand and cement to bed the sandstone down on. But because I've already got this concrete slab and I know it's already pretty flat, I'm going to go on top of this. I only want a really tiny bed, so I'm going to use a flexible exterior grade tile adhesive. But to give me even better chances of it adhering and standing the test of time, I'm going to seal the top of this concrete slab with SBR tanking slurry, and I'm also going to do the same with the underside of the sandstone. That's going to give us the best possible chances of a decent bond that's going to last the test of time. Standard set tile adhesive suitable for outdoor use, flexible. SBR with equal amounts of cement. Also equal amount of water. Now some say you don't need to use water, but personally I would base it on the porosity of the surface you're trying to go onto. And as I'm going onto concrete, and we know that stuff is very porous, I'm going to add some water to it. That's just going to allow the SBR to soak into the concrete a little bit, rather than just drying so quick and skinning up on top of it. Because if it does skin up on top of it, you'll literally be able to pick it off with your nail, which is defeating the whole object. The whole reason we're putting it on here is to create a really strong bond. Now, if the tile adhesive just bonds to the SBR, and the SBR is just sitting on top of the concrete and not absorbed into it, then we're really not creating that strong bond that we're after, are we? Now, if you'd like to see this gazebo get turned into the ultimate Costa del man cave, then subscribe and turn on the notification button. Then you'll see all the videos I upload based on this gazebo, and watch me through the progress as I ultimately turn this into a man cave. It's going to be fantastic. Just got to do that side edge there and that corner, and then every slab is stuck, which means tomorrow I can put a chemical seal, a chemical cleaner on this, pressure wash it all down, hopefully bring them up like new again. Well, 2 applications of this stuff, it almost looks like a brand new patio. So I'm going to give this a pressure wash down now and let it dry, and then we're going to seal the slabs. Screw fix, no nonsense. Path, patio and driveway sealer. And what that'll do is that'll just block the pores inside the slabs, allow me to grout it without staining the slabs with the cement. The bank holiday weekend now, I've got 4 days off. So got home yesterday, cleaned up the patio, we sealed it. Now today it's looking dry. I'm hoping it's going to stay dry. I'm now going to go and get some sand and cement, and then we're going to have a go at pointing up, grouting the sandstone slabs. So we're all pointed, grouted. I don't know what the correct term for that is. Does anyone know? If you want to see how that's done, check out the video. You'll see up there on the top left. Now it's quite warm today and it's really breezy, so I've had to constantly spray it down as I was going, because I don't want it to dry out too quick. If it dries out too quick, it's going to turn to powder and it won't set, basically. So I've got to keep it damp. And then when I finally finished grouting the whole lot, I sprayed the whole thing down, saturated it and covered it in plastic, and now if I leave that overnight, by tomorrow it should have set enough that will be golden. I'll be able to uncover it tomorrow. I'll have to go easy on it because it'll still be quite soft, but the chemical reaction would have taken place and it would have started to set. So now that that's all covered, we're now going to go and get the timber in order to put these walls up.